Sometimes, the heaviest weight we carry isn't in our hands, but in our hearts, memories of a past that we refuse to let go of. But here's the truth, if you don't leave your past behind, it will keep stealing pieces of your future. Life has moved on, maybe it's time you do too. Live for what today brings. Don't cry over what yesterday took away. The sun rises every day, not to remind you of what you've lost, but to give you another chance to find peace, purpose, and new beginnings. Start giving yourself permission. Permission to walk away from people who bring chaos instead of calm. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your peace. Trust your gut. It knows what your heart is too afraid to say. What's done is done. What's lost is lost. We can't rewrite the past, but we can learn from it. Life is about movement. It's about learning to walk forward, even if you look back once in a while. Yes, memories matter, but don't live there. You don't belong in a place that no longer exists. Notice the little things, the morning coffee, the smile of a stranger, the quiet of your room at night. One day, you'll realize these were never little. They were the very moments that made life beautiful. The life ahead of you is far more meaningful than the life behind you. So why keep reading the same old chapter when a brand new story is waiting? Turning the page isn't easy. But guess what? That chapter won't flip on its own. You have to choose to start fresh. And it's okay to walk out of someone's life, especially if they make you feel like you don't belong in it. Solve the problem or leave it behind. But don't stay stuck in a cycle of pain. Living with a constant wound is not bravery, it's slow self-destruction. And remember this, a bad attitude is like a flat tire. You're not going anywhere until you change it. Let go of what you can't control. The more you try to grip it, the more it controls you. Freedom begins when we stop trying to control everything. Let life flow. Sometimes the universe has better plans than the ones you were holding on to so tightly. A satisfied life is better than a so-called successful life. Because success is often judged by others, but satisfaction, that comes from your soul, your heart, your inner voice. Even dirty water helps a plant grow. Don't let someone's dirty words stop your blooming. Don't let negativity shrink your spirit. You weren't born to shrink, you were born to shine. The best way to avoid disappointment is to lower your expectations. Not in a negative way, but in a realistic one. Expect less from others and give more to yourself. Accept people for who they are, but also place them where they belong in your life. Not everyone deserves front row access to your journey. Forgiveness isn't for them, it's for you. It's not about saying what they did was okay, it's about saying you are ready to let it go. Some people won't apologize because their ego is bigger than their conscience. Forgive them anyway. Set yourself free. Sometimes, you have to accept the apology that never came. When you focus on the pain, you suffer. When you focus on the lesson, you grow. And growth is what life is all about. Life isn't about being rich, famous, or perfect. It's about being real. Being humble. Being kind, even when the world isn't. If you want happiness, real happiness, start by expecting nothing from others. Give yourself the respect you crave from others. Don't beg anyone to see your worth. If they can't see it, they're not meant to be in your story. Stay true to yourself. When others treat you poorly, don't sink to their level. Keep your light shining. You are not responsible for someone else's bitterness. You're only responsible for your own peace. Losing someone who doesn't value you is not a loss, it's a release. Sometimes, people will make you look like the villain, so they don't have to face the guilt of what they did. Let them. You don't need their version of the story. You have your truth. Learn to observe more, react less. Not everything deserves your energy. Save that energy for the things that light you up. You are the CEO of your life. Hire people who bring value. Fire those who bring chaos. Promote those who love you without conditions. You can't change someone who doesn't think they're wrong. All you can change is how you respond. That's where your real power lies. Train your mind to see the good, even in the bad. Optimism is like a magnet. It pulls good things toward you. Stay positive. Stay hopeful. Your energy creates your reality. Be the kind of presence that adds value to every room you walk into. Your presence should feel like sunshine, warm, comforting, and inspiring. True happiness, it doesn't come from possessions or praise. It comes from being comfortable in your own skin. It comes from loving the person you see in the mirror, even with the flaws. Remember who was there when you had nothing. Remember who was missing when you needed them the most. Don't hold grudges, but don't forget the lessons either. Don't try to impress people with what you have. Impress them with who you are. Your honesty, your kindness, your strength. Stop wasting time on the wrong people. Sometimes, silence is the loudest answer. When words fail, peace speaks. Listen. Never stop being a good person because you've met bad ones. Keep shining. Keep rising. Even when the world feels heavy, your light matters. Helping someone doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. And that's the greatest strength of all. Lastly, don't be afraid to walk away from anything, a person, a job, a situation, if it makes your soul feel heavy. Peace is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Keep your distance from those who always blame you, never apologize, and refuse to see their own faults. Seek respect, not attention. One lasts, the other fades. Appreciate your journey, even if it's messy, slow, or uncertain. Every chapter serves a purpose, even the painful ones. The happiest people aren't those who have everything. They're the ones who make the most of what they have. And sometimes the kindest thing you can do for yourself is to stay silent, because not everything in your heart can be put into words. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more inspiring content. Your support means everything. Thank you for watching.